Hi, welcome to video 4 of the Discover Your Purpose module. My name is Ryan. I'm a recovering addict and life coach, and today we're going to be exploring our core values. And I want to apologize for the sun coming in. I have a little window right here that doesn't have blinds on it, but we're just going to continue anyways. I hope it doesn't bother you too much. So, living your core values. What are core values? Core values are principles or beliefs that you hold most dear and most important in your life. They are the reason for how you choose to respond to any given situation, and they are what you believe to be important in how you live life. They are essentially your guiding compass. While your purpose is your North Star, values are your guiding compass. When you can't see your purpose, following your values in your daily life will keep you moving towards the direction that you want to go. Right? So if you can't see your purpose in a certain event in your life or situation, and it calls for you to make a decision, when you make those decisions based on your values, like if you choose to be loving, if you choose to be forgiving, if you choose to be courageous, then you will be living congruently with your purpose, even if you can't see it in that moment. I hope that made sense. So, example is when things outside of your control aren't going your way. Instead of choosing to get angry and give up, say you choose your core value of acceptance. Then you become more understanding of your situation and in return, discover a way to push through or move on. So that's just an example of how following a value of acceptance in a situation where things aren't working out how you like them to could actually help you to keep going in the right direction. When you can identify your values and make choices that align with them, life suddenly becomes a little bit easier. When you start leaning on your values for your decisions, you really don't have to question what you're doing too much, because at the end of the day, you know what you're doing. You're living by your values, and you're becoming this person, and you're saying, this is the kind of person I want to be. So let's grab our journal, and on the next slide, I'm going to put a list of core values. We're just going to go over it real quick, and we're going to basically write down 5, 10, or 20 words that may represent your values. So these are ones that you value, things that you, qualities of your character that you think are very important. Okay, so get your journal. I hope you have your journal. And I'm going to read them off to you and just write down which one resonates with you. Okay? So accountability, adaptability, altruism, assertiveness, awareness, balance. Do you like having balance? Do you think it's important to have balance in life? Boldness, being bold, staying calm, candor, charity, having common sense, having compassion in moments where it counts, being confident in who you are and your decisions, connection, feeling connection to the planet, feeling connection to your friends, your family. Do you value that? Consistency, being consistent in your actions, with your words and your actions, and showing up for people in your work. Having conviction, cooperation, courage, creativity, decisiveness, being decisive with your decisions, dependable, discipline, drive, efficiency, empathy, enthusiasm, equality, fairness, fidelity, freedom. That's a big one for me. Fun, enjoying yourself, enjoying your time, playing with your work. Generosity, giving without receiving. Gratitude, being grateful for all the blessings in your life. Happiness, harmony, health. It's a big one. Honesty with other people and with yourself. Honor, honoring your body, honoring your mind, honoring another person's experience. Hope, remaining hopeful, remaining positive. Humility, understanding that you're a piece of life in a big cosmos. Humor, individuality, realizing you're unique and loving that part of you. Inspiring, intelligence, justice, kindness, logic, love, loyalty, openness, optimism, passion, patience. I hope you're writing some of these down, because the next slide we're going to go into filtering it down even further. So at least 5. Persistence, playfulness. What do you value? What do you like to choose in your life? What do you think is important? Purpose. Realistic, being realistic, right? Being respectful. Responsibility, understanding your ability to respond to the world around you. Security, being self-reliant, right? Selfless, being of service, being tolerant. Tolerance isn't a bad thing. Being tolerant in a time where there's a lot of emotions going on and the mind's going crazy, being able to still remain balanced. Being tolerant of another person who's maybe, acting crazy, Transparency. Trustworthy. Being understanding and being understood. And unity. Right, so I hope you picked at least 5 words, 10 words, even 20 words. Okay. In this next slide, what we're going to do, so in your notebook, I want you to, underneath these values, I want you to, make these little boxes right here. And we're going to come up with our top 6 in this box. Okay. So start comparing your different values with each other. Which one do you value even more? So say if you picked honesty and courage, if you could only choose one, what would you choose? Honesty or courage? And then go across all the words you choose until you settle with the final 3. But first let's settle with 6, and then out of those 6, we'll come down to the final 3. So start going through your words, right? They may not even be, they don't have to be similar. It's just, which one would you choose over this one? So pick a word, and then pick the next word. Which one would you choose out of those 2? And then out of those 2, pick that word and the next word. Which one would you choose out of those? And like this, keep going and pick 6 of them. So which one would you choose out of this word? And what we're doing here is just really highlighting our number one, our top, 4 values. We're really looking at like what is the most important, right? So, if you're done, just wait. I'm going to give some more time in case people had, 20 values that they're going to go over. So really compare which one do you value more. Pick one, compare it with the next one, eliminate one, and now compare that one with the next one. And I'll give you a minute to do this real quick. If you finish early, just look at them and really, take in. These are the values that I do live by, that I want to live by. Okay. So we'll stop it right there. And out of those 6, choose your top 2 to 4 values. And make another area that says, my top values. And write them underneath that. Okay. So while you're writing that, we're going to assign the journal assignment. So underneath those values that you've written, write this question in. How can I apply these core values in my daily life? And after this video, take 5 minutes with your journal and write at least 2 situations where you could use any of these core values. So if it's honesty, for example, being honest with myself, when I'm addressing my health, right? Being honest with myself when I'm addressing my needs. Being honest with other people around, being honest with my loved ones about how I'm feeling, right? So you come up with your situations and write at least 2. And that is the journal exercise today. So I'll see you on the next video, and great job on reflecting on your values. Let these top values be your compass in everyday decisions. When you don't know what to do, lean on your values. Do what's honest. Do what's loving. Do what you're passionate about. Okay? Whatever your values are. And reading your values in the morning before you start your day will set an intention for the day to be aware of situations where you can follow your values. Right, so now that we've become more aware of our values, we're going to start looking for more situations that we can apply them in. And what we're actually doing is increasing our awareness of our purpose and increasing our awareness of opportunities to live our purpose. Right? And celebrate yourself for investing in you. So yeah, answer those questions in your journal. I hope you enjoyed this module. Hope you discovered a little something about yourself. And I will see you on the next video.